Conference and conventions. Well, did you realize that almost every month someone's got a conference? Somebody's got a conference. They've got a conference for everything these days. Matter of fact, you're probably watching this DVD now because you went to what? That's right, a conference. When putting together a conference, there's a couple key factors that's important. If it's your first conference, I would focus on location. Make sure that your location is in a good place, it's convenient for people to come, and it's comfortable. Now, you don't have to worry about having the big fancy hotel and the great big ballroom. That's all hype, because at the end of the day, who's writing that check? That's right, you are. And most conferences start out in the red and end up in the red and end up not around. Start off small. Build a relationship with a local hotel or a nice quaint hotel in town. Have the meeting rooms blocked off and set aside. You know, have great showcases at night. But make sure in all the conferences you go to and what you have in putting together a conference, give people information. It's time out for going to conference after conference, workshop after workshop, and people are not getting information. They're not getting informed of why they came to your conference. Keep your registration low. Low registration creates a high turnover of people. Make sure the rooms are comfortable. Make sure that they have good food at the hotel. Make sure the hotel is willing to work with your audience that you're going to bring to the hotel, the clientele. It's not good to have a gospel music conference and the people at the hotel don't like gospel music at all. Make sure they have the right staff working that week to make sure your conference is a success. Okay? Make sure you get a small room. That way, the people will say, hey, I went to the so-and-so conference and it was jam-packed, rather than going to your conference and you having a big grand ballroom and no one was there, because the word to get out that your conference was not a success at all. Okay? So make sure you have key elements: location, information, comfort, good eating now. You know, everyone loves to eat at a good conference. And make sure you have a good relationship with the hotel. Putting together a conference and a convention is very crucial. Here's a few professionals who can give you more detailed information on what they do in event planning and making it happen.
There's so many areas in event planning where people probably aren't as sharp as they need to be. Planning conferences is one of the things we do often, because one of the organizations I belong to, as I said earlier, is the Black Public Relations Society, and we have a conference every year. And hotel is key, picking the hotel, making sure, if it's music related, making sure that they like gospel, or, you know, if it's hip hop or some other kind of music, you got to be sure that the hotel is going to be supportive of your audience. And location is key. You don't want to pick, most of the times people pick conventions and they go somewhere where it's really hot and summertime, and that's always hard when it's real hot in the summertime. So it's key to think about the location and the weather.
I think one of the major mistakes that people make in planning conferences or events